Before we line up the beard, we're gonna go ahead and line up his hairline just so I could get a good reference line, especially near the C cups. We're starting off in the middle and working our way to the sides, especially when they're light in the middle. I always like starting off in the middle. It gives me a good reference point. When I line up my C cups, I always start off at the bottom and work my way to the top, and I'm always using the edge of the trimmers. You always want to make sure to go as slow as possible and make sure the hair feeds into the teeth of the trimmer, because if not, then you won't line them up properly and the hair is going to shift. Always try your best to keep the corners natural, especially the vertical bars. You don't want to push that too in and make it too pointy. You also don't want to press too hard because the trimmers could be very hot and it could cut them. Now that we're done with the sides, we're going to move on to our Gold FX and shave off the sideburns and his beard. Now that we're done shaving off his sideburns, we can move on to the C cup and start off at the bottom, working our way to the top arch using our corners of the blade. Now that we're done lining up our C cups and making them as crispy as possible, we're going to saturate the top and move on to our shear work. We're going to create a first guideline through the top of the capitis and then work our way to the sides, connecting it to the parietal ridge. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want to show some extra support, again, go ahead and hit up the Instagram. Moving on to our Turkish razor and Derby Premium blades, we're going to use our opposite hand to stretch the skin as much as possible and use our razor at a 45-degree angle to make them as crispy as possible. Moving on to his C-cups, I'm starting off at the bottom and working my way to the top arch with the corners of the blade. I'm also making sure I don't press too hard because I don't want to cut him. I'm also using my trimmers to line up his mustache, and I'm also being as gentle as possible so I don't nick him in the lip. Moving on to the bottom of the beard, we're starting off at the middle and working our way to the side. Moving on to the back, we're starting off with our no guard all the way open, and we're going to slightly close the lever, attacking that initial guideline. Now we're moving out to our one guard all the way open, and we're creating our third guideline. This is right on top of the occipital bone, so you want to make sure you spend more time here and detail as much as possible. Now that the line is soft enough with the one guard, we're switching over to our half guard and we're erasing the line completely. Now that we're done with our lower guards, we can switch over to our two guard all the way open and create our fourth guideline. This is going to help us blend into the top and also the lower guards, and also help us create our silhouette. Now that we're done softening up the line with the two guard, we can move on to our 1.5 guard and erase the line completely. Before we use our clipper over comb method, we're going to debulk a little bit with our 3 guard all the way open. And also use our comb to feed the hair into the clipper when needed. Moving on to our clipper over comb, we're going to go ahead and grab the hair with the comb and then cut it with our cutting blade, either going horizontally to debulk or vertically to blend. He does have a few dents and his occipital bone is right in the middle, so I'm going back with my no guard all the way open and detailing as much as possible, making the fade as smooth as possible. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want to show some extra support, go ahead and follow my Instagram. Moving on to our Turkish razor and Derby premium blades, we're going to make them as crispy as possible. But before we do that, we're going to apply some shave gel so that the razor could glide better. When using your razor, you want to make sure you stretch the skin as much as possible with your opposite hand, and also keep the razor at a 45-degree angle. This lowers the likelihood of you cutting someone.